Hello, motherfucker bitches. So maybe I shouldn't start every stream or video with a damn curse word. I mean, come on, Chris. Come on, Chris. When are you gonna grow up? Quit saying them curse words. I'm never gonna grow up. What does growing up mean? Anyway, so let's take this reality serious for a second. So, if there is such a thing to take seriously. So, hmm. We're born into a family we don't get to choose, into a body we don't get to choose, with genetics we don't get to choose, in a financial situation that we don't get to choose, in a system that we never got to choose, going to schools that we never got to choose, driving cars we probably wouldn't have chosen, sleeping with men or women that we wouldn't have chosen. Uh, every dude, I hate to say it, man, unless there's true love, which is very rare, every dude watching this, as beautiful and nice as your girlfriend is, if a Halle Berry looking ass or gorgeous woman just showed up that was a higher level 10 than your current old lady, you'd switch up real quick. Uh, we live our whole lives with lesser than. That's why everybody's in fear of their relationship falling apart, because they know that the partner they're with will accept something better than, whether it's a better financial situation, a better whatever it is, whatever it could be. Um, we spend our whole lives living in a house you wouldn't have chosen. Your whole life is a thing you wouldn't have chosen. It's almost like, why was the human avatar programmed to experience suffering, or to experience envy or jealousy or a feeling of greater or lesser than? Why were these things programmed into the avatar to begin with? Uh, God is, if there's a God, there's no God of this reality, but if there was, he's evil by default. The second he programmed the ability to suffer into the human avatar, he became evil, man. He became evil. Why did you do that? What was the point of that? So you could learn that. Man, what lesson? And then why do you disappear and become mysterious and never tell us the lessons we're supposed to learn? Don't you find this odd, anybody? Does anybody out there with a logical, normal brain find any of these bizarre cartoon stories and mysterious fucking religion? Like, don't you guys find it cringy anymore? Are you guys ever going to stop role playing? Are you guys ever going to stop running the stupid scripts that were put on to you by your stupid parents, who had stupid scripts put on to them by their stupid parents? Are you people ever going to grow up out of this low level fucking consciousness state and become something that's worth even experiencing? Sorry. Anyways, what up, Shanahan? Um, the human experience right from the beginning is something we didn't choose to happen. None of us want to experience suffering or misery or depression or downness or just this life. Slavery, struggle, worry, bills, taxes, evil governments, evil people, period, narcissists, just this whole life is an experience that's not worth experiencing. Where the fuck is the goddamn love, joy, positivity, happiness in this place? Outside of fucking movies and Disney shows and cartoons. This existence was programmed by a goddamn demon. Maybe Lucifer trapped God. What up, Johnny? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, maybe that. I don't know. There is no God. And if there is, he's evil. And everything that we say to try to explain the obvious evil situation that we're in, to try to make sense of it, is just somebody's fantasy or cartoon story. It could be that. Maybe you're right. Maybe it was the devil and he trapped God. I don't know. I know that this is the experience. And I know we have to come up with stories to try to make sense of it. Do you know why so many people in the spiritual community suffer so much? because they constantly lie to themselves. If they were just honest with themselves for one day, 1 hour, they would do more actual work internally than they did for 10 years on that spiritual bullshit path. All is love, all is light. You're lying to yourself and you're wondering why you're staying conflicted. Tell yourself the truth. Say, no, I'm actually miserable. No, I'm actually really unhappy. No, this shit sucks here. Don't say, oh, love is all is love and all. You're literally lying to your brain and you're wondering why you're conflicted. Are you retarded? Anyways, dude. Great sunrise. I hear you. I'm sick of what is too. Yeah, it just gets old, bro. I've been at this shit for a minute. And I know that sort of like puts me into a segment of the truth community, which is fine. I mean, I don't like that. I wish I was to everybody's ears, but I'll be a segment person because I can't be disingenuous. Like Alanis Morissette in that film where she plays God and they trapped her in the body of someone in a coma. No, I've never seen that movie. That sounds interesting though. She acted. I like Alanis Morissette. Her first album or whatever was had some good songs on there. Yes, sir, starts there. That's my main word right now. Retarded. Man, that's about what this whole reality sort of is, and all of its little weird delusional participants. It's very disheartening and demoralizing. Just it's this reality is tough if you're conscious and aware. And the movie is called Dogma. I thought I did see a movie called Dogma, didn't I? Alanis Morissette was in that movie. Dogma, the movie. What is this? I know I never seen this. I thought I seen a movie called Dogma. It had Matt Damon, Kevin Smith, Ben Affleck, Jason Mewes, Alan Rickman, Linda Fiorentino, some bunch of motherfuckers. Oh, that was 1999. That is a weird year for movies, bro. Like a lot of weird movies came out in 1999, or powerful movies, you could say. Is it because it's the inverse? You know, if you flip it over, it's 666L. Is that what it's saying? That Satan's the god of this reality or something? 666L. One has that little, you know, when you invert it, 1999 would be 666L. If L is God, it's trying to say that Satan's God or something. Like, well, what is it with that year? But anyways, before I got off on my weird patterned fucking paranoia rant, this reality is a shithole that none of us deserved. It should have ever experienced. I'm sorry this happened to you. Even to the people that hate me, like little Stephanie out there. I'm sorry, whatever happened to you, dude. This is a hell realm. Even to those motherfucking pieces of shits that hate my guts, I even feel bad for them. Like, I wouldn't wish this reality on anybody, dude. Not even Hitler, or you know, I don't know what they told us about Hitler's. I don't know. An evil motherfucker. Not even Edmund Kemper. I wouldn't wish this reality onto him. And you could say this reality. Well, his existence is proof of why, because it's this reality that made him into the monster he became. What up, T Dot? How you doing, brother? We need escape concrete jungle. Yeah, but then we're just like moving into the woods where we got mosquitoes biting our ass. You know, we're itchy all the time. We got fucking, you know, we're covered in dirt. We always feel gross and sweaty and nasty, and we're farming off the land as humans. The issue with this existence is consciousness itself to a degree. Like Marcus Antimundi said, or whatever, recently, or that was the title of one of his videos recently, was consciousness is the problem. And it basically, yeah. I mean, I always said it different. I would always say it like the resting state of a human, sort of miserable and depressed. Like it's just program fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's program fucked up. So, And not everybody, not everybody. Again, you could say my resting state's actually more on the happier side by nature. You could say by nature, not by circumstance, by nature. And but I see most everybody as an empathetic human being, as a person that feels people's energies. Most every fucking person I interact with, whether it's in person or online, is miserable and depressed and unhappy. Is one of those three things. They're either miserable, I mean, they're all kind of the same, depressed, or just unhappy. They don't have the financial situation they want. They don't have the girl they want. They don't have the car they want. They're not happy. I built, oh wait, whoops. Yes, asphalt wasteland. They don't see the facade. I woke up to it coming home from building Universal Adventure Island, adult Jurassic Park restaurants. Wait, what? Yes. Asphalt wastes land. They don't see the facade. Oh, it's an asphalt wasteland. Okay. I thought you were saying asphalt wastes land. I was like, what the fuck's that? Okay, the asphalt wasteland where they don't see the facade. I woke up to it coming home. Wait, you woke up to what coming home from? Dude, that's a fun park, though. You helped build that park, bro? Wait, Islands of Adventure, isn't that it? The universe, or it was called Islands of Adventure, wasn't it? That's a fun park or whatever. That Hulk fucking uh roller coaster, that was the first roller coaster I ever rode. I built. The happy people I know think conspiracy theories are crazy stupid. They just focus on the here and now. Yeah, the happiest people are the people in the Matrix. Absolutely. Those are the happiest people in this reality. You can't be a truther and be happy. You're not going to be happy sitting on a rusty fucking ship in a shithole where robots and evil things are trying to kill you, eating snot out of a fucking rusty plate. You're just not going to be happy there. You're going to be happier as Cypher eating that steak and believing it's real. I don't know how people can be happy without money. It's very difficult. It's difficult to be happy with money. All because some really so without it, man, you take an unhappy creature and you make its life stressful. It's just going to be depressed all the time and miserable. All because some really selfish people who only care about themselves decided it would be funny to trap us here for their own entertainment. All cause. Whatever triggers the shit show, I don't know who's owning it, who's doing it, who's laughing about it. I don't know. And I don't like to think about shit like that because it puts me in a conflicted state because then I've got to get my hands around somebody's throat. And that somebody's a ghost. They're invisible. It's like being poked by an entity that doesn't exist and laughed at. I just don't want to play that game anymore. I got cut off. I built Universal Adventure Island, Jurassic Park. I did all of their restaurants. Oh, yes, I built all that park with an old guy to a major contractor in Florida. I was the first person on the Hulk roller coaster, buddy. What the hell? You ever seen Ergo Prox? That's pretty cool. I mean, I think that's super cool. Contractor's Day, I was the first person to ride that ride. I watched tanks of water strapped into it for months before I could ride it. Oh, I had tons of money and wasn't happy. It sucks being alone in a hotel room. Yeah, humans aren't happy by nature. So yeah, you compound their unhappiness with stress, bills, worry, low income. It's just like, dude, this is not an existence worth experiencing. I'm sorry, just it's not. It's a hell pit. Happy would makes us feeling decent money. No giving happiness is what rich people tell. Yeah, but why are they rich? Because they wanted a bunch of money. So fuck what they say. Don't you feel the demons all around you though? I know they're there. I just can't see them. Oh yeah, absolutely. We're constantly being toyed and played with by extra dimensional entities. I call them gamers. Motherfuckers out there, billions. Meanwhile, we sweating for scraps. Isn't that crazy, Kevin? Isn't it crazy? It's like it was constructed to torture humans on purpose. Because the truth is, if you took all the wealth in this reality and did good things with it, humanity would no longer be enslaved. But it's almost like they just sit on wealth so that we suffer. Isn't that weird? Isn't that really weird and demonic and evil? Maybe we just need girlfriends that we find attractive and get along with. Okay, only truth. You need a girlfriend, dude. You really need a girlfriend or a companion. You're a lonely person. I had to watch that Hulk ride run for thousands of runs before you can put a human in it. Go check yourself. There's videos. I believe you do. You have to go make sure I'm not lying. Like, I believe you. I don't even know why you would lie about something silly like that. I mean, it's just, I lived on International Boulevard in Florida for years, a mile away from the build location, a couple miles from Disneyland. I also started Portofino Bay Hotel for Universal. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's my hood, bro. Or near my hood. I mean, it's like a couple hour and a half, 2 hour drive from here. But, I was never a huge fan of the like Universal and Busch Gardens and Disney and all that shit. I sort of enjoyed Busch Gardens because it's mostly roller coasters. Once I started riding roller coasters, but and I like the animals and stuff. Every once in a while, you see some cool animals at Busch Gardens, or but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, this whole reality is sort of an experience where we are forcefully subjected into things none of us ever asked for. Again, your family, your parents, your ethnicity, even. Like, did I ask to be a Greek guy? Did I ask to be 5'10"? Did I ask to be whatever could have happened? I didn't ask for none of this shit. It's just like you're forced into it, and then that's life. That's like abuse to a degree. Like, from a soul's perspective, that's sort of like abuse. Like, people call this shit free or sovereignty or what. It's like, my freedom, sovereignty, motherfucker. You didn't get to choose nothing about your life. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, good morning, Chris. My life ain't even bad at the moment. It's horrible. Yeah, mine's not super bad. I see reality the way it is, so I can talk about it. It sounds really bad, but my personal life's not that bad right now. But I understand how bad it can get. Amen. Me too, Savage. I got building to do. Have an amazing day. All right, Michigander, take care, brother. Seriously, so many fucking things I want to do and I can't because I'm trapped in this motherfucker. So many unfulfilled desires. Yep, it sucks. Help it. This reality is really good. Whoever crafted this reality is really good at making the soul feel unhappy and inadequate and unfulfilled. Isn't that weird? We were programmed to feel unfulfilled. Isn't that weird? It's like it programmed the whole simulation to torment souls. If souls are real things, we suffer in this place. Also, I tried to buy DMT online and got scanned and never arrived. I'd really like to try it. Fuck, Shannon, that sucks, dude. So would you say? Oh wait, remember to put on live chat instead of just top chat. So would you say you aren't lonely? Oh no, I experience moments of loneliness, but I'm sort of a recluse. Only truth. I really like my alone time. Like, I cherish my alone time. I lived in that Red Lobster across from the Best Western Hotel. Good Long Island iced teas. Fuck yeah, bro. It sounds like you had a good time. Even though you were alone in your hotel room, it sounds like when you were out and about, you were enjoying your life. So I'm married with 2 kids and I'm lonely as fuck. No one around me I can connect with as their NPCs. It sucks sometimes. Oh my God. Wow, that's weird. When I read that, actually it reminded me of somebody that's close to me. I'm married and have kids and I'm lonely as fuck. Actually, a lot of the guys I know feel that way. Like, they're in a relationship, they have kids, and they're still lonely. And I'm not even talking about on a truther level, like, oh, I have nobody to bounce these thoughts off of. No, I'm just talking about as a human being. Yeah, it's definitely every human being is having some horrible internal war, and it's never good for them. Yeah, it's definitely some of the unfulfilled desires. Gotta run, stay the course. I like the channel. Thank you, Mr. Gander. Take care, brother. I hope they do some already. Bring up Project Bluebeam or some of y'all psycho overlords. For how long have you been single? Very long time, help it, over a decade. Very long time. Uh, that actually saying that you would have used to have embarrassed me, but nowadays I don't give a fuck anymore. See, I'm in a position right now where relationships or getting pussy doesn't matter to me, but I know it's easy to get to. You haven't had, no, I've had sex since then, but I haven't been in a relationship since then. But I haven't had sex in a very, very long time as well. But well, it doesn't matter. It's unimportant. With who? You want to know who I'm having sex with, Hillpit? Are you talking to me? Most married people are jealous of single people in all truth. Yeah, I would agree with that. Random girls you met. Well, I wouldn't say just random girls I met, Hillpit, or girls that I had met or thought that the relationship would develop into something, but it didn't. I'm not like I'm not a ladies' man, bro. If you're asking that, if you're asking if I'm getting pussy all the time, no, absolutely not. Uh, but I'm at a point now where I feel like it's easy to get pussy and not a big deal. Doesn't matter to me. If I had a sex drive, I would probably be fucking somebody just because it's something fun to do. I don't attach like a level of spirituality to sexuality. I actually see it as a very low level act. What does the title mean? What was the title? Are you sexually frustrated? I am super, and I have no fucking idea how to deal with it. Uh, Sexually frustrated. No, I don't have much of a sex drive, dude. So I just don't give a fuck, I guess. Back to non-reality. Oh, so yeah, the point of this was to get back to square one, was to basically try to explain this reality from a commonsensical, logical perspective. It's not reality. This place is a simulation. That's why I said back to non-reality. But let's assume this reality is actually real. We actually need to start talking with sense because I don't see too much of that anymore. I don't know if it's the 5G towers slowly being turned up, cooking everybody's brains, but I see all humans around me now living in delusions, and it's kind of scary. So I'm kind of trying to bring people back to reality, if there is such a thing. We'll say back to non reality by speaking sensical again. Um, this reality is bizarre and strange. Um, I mean, like, so if I continue running this stream, where are these conversations going to end up? We're going to start goofing off. We're going to start talking about sex. We're going to start asking, meaningful questions like, when's the last time you had sex? Or, you know, there's not a lot of substance in this reality. There's just nothing here to look forward to, sort of. And how did they, if there's a they, the leaders in this realm, expect humans to be happy about this shit? Like, how does anybody in power expect humans to be happy about our current situation? It's bizarre to me. I mean, you've created basically a world of poverty in it for the most part, and have people living that way and expect them to just be okay with that. This reality is a shithole. But they, if there is a they, are a bunch of rich yuppie motherfuckers, and they look at everybody else like they're lazy. From their perspective, they're justified. You created a system where literally less than 1% of people has wealth, and it takes wealth to create wealth, and then pretended that other people are just lazy after you enslaved all of them. You all are fucking demonic parasites. You're all demonic parasites. The one time I had sex with a I didn't even feel minimally good. Just as apathetic this realm is, like her body almost just felt artificial, almost like she was some sort of NPC. That's disgusting, Hillpit. I'm sorry you fucked a prostitute, and I'm sorry that you experienced somebody that was so dead on the inside that when they had sex, they didn't even feel human anymore. I got hella baked last night before bed. When I closed my eyes, I was hearing voices and seeing visuals that I know are not my own. I'm convinced I was being messed with. Savage, you're always being messed with. Every time you get an intrusive negative thought, you're being messed with. We're the game that gets played. A lot of people look forward to things, though. Yeah, that's true. A lot of people look forward to things. I'm not saying you can't be happy in this reality. You can. I don't think you can be awake and be happy in this reality. That just doesn't, yeah, it's like going to a Black Panthers KKK meetup and getting and being upset that you're dealing with so much racism. It's just like, why are you there? It's just like, doesn't make any sense. Like, to be happy and conscious makes no sense. It's silly. You don't come to this party and go, why am I not happy anymore? Well, because you came to this party. This party takes you straight into hell. you know Anyways, it is what it is. Not everybody's a truth seeker. People think that, okay, so here's what I think happens. I think a lot of people start seeking truth because they are unhappy. They don't know what's going on. They need to figure out what's going on. They seek truth, making them even more unhappy. They weren't searching for truth. That happened by default of their unhappiness. They were searching for happiness. So what I think you end up with is a lot of fucked up people psychologically, because they were never looking for truth. Truth is actually something they probably should have ran from. They were looking for happiness. They couldn't find it in life, so they started searching for the truth. Where does the truth lead you? Straight into hell. What up, Chaco? Another day in the Dookie Boy realm. Yeah, it's time to smoke myself a chunky boy. That probably sounds weird to people. Smoke myself a chunky boy. That does not sound good at all, actually. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The NPCs created by the simulation, I think they're humans that are tormented by the simulation. And maybe their bodies feel artificial and not even nearly good comparing to normal girls. And that's why sex with them doesn't feel as good. Oh my God, heel pitter. How many prostitutes? It doesn't matter. Oh my God. Sex with them doesn't feel good, Hill Pit, because it's empty. It has nothing to do with them being a NPC, or I don't think. But, well, to be happy, you first have to be grateful. Sadly, most grateful narcissists in this reality. Wait, sadly, most people are ungrateful narcissists in this reality. I don't know if most people are ungrateful narcissists. I would say humans by default are ungrateful. Being grateful is a practiced act. It feels great. Like when you are truly grateful for the things you have, and sometimes the only way to do it is from you. Like if you had a horrible health issue and you lost your ability to walk or exercise, something you love to do, then you would love it when you got it back. Then you would appreciate it. But we aren't appreciative by nature. We have to like lose our fucking life to all of a sudden appreciate being alive. I mean, it's pretty weird, but it does feel good to be appreciative, though. So yes, I believe you can be happy and awake still. Oh, it's hard, dude. Well, yeah, it's true. You're right. Well, hold on, let me read this again. Well, to be happy, if you sadly, most people are ungrateful. Okay, I would agree with that. I don't know if most people are ungrateful. I don't know if most people are narcissists, though. I think that word gets thrown around a lot. A lot of people are selfish. A lot of people are nasty, but narcissists are actually more rare than people talk about, I think. Because when I run into one, it's weird to me. And like I said, I read people. I'm really good at feeling people's energy about them. Not really. As long as I have some mental clarity and energy, I'm pretty content. I do not get along with narcissists. Their energy literally rubs me the wrong way. It's like, hey, there's something weird about this motherfucking dude, man. Get this dude away from me. I don't like this motherfucker. Not really. As long as I have some mental clarity and energy, I'm pretty content considering how bad my mental health has been and can get. Oh, yeah. Yes, most people are self-absorbed and they don't feel empathetic towards others. I'm surrounded by them, bro. So, Ray's, that becomes a burden after a while. Feeling empathetic towards other people can become a huge burden after a while. They may have been empathetic at one point, but the reality has made them numb to that now because they're just burnt out. Yeah, well, I would change scenes then, Race. I don't know where you're hanging out, where you're surrounded by narcissists, but narcissistic people are evil, and I can feel it coming off them. Yeah, me too. Psychos or schizos. My friend called me an asshole last night after I told him to have a good night. Okay, that's weird. Why'd you do that? All right, that's weird. What a dickhead. Have a good night, Bill. Fuck you. Or you're an asshole. I don't know what to say to that, bro. Change friends. Find a good friend. My sister's husband for helping his mother put sliding on their house. And I didn't put the nails in, and he started projecting insecurities about owning a house and paying bills. And then he screamed and told me to get the fuck out of there, all in the past of a month. That's weird, dude. You're hanging around some nasty people. If you hang around some good people, bro, you won't deal with shit like that. Uh, don't tell me that's all that there is. These are the only people that exist. Like, come on, bro. What do you mean? No, there's plenty of good people. I wouldn't talk to you like that. I wouldn't treat you like that. I exist. Half of the people watching this probably wouldn't treat you like that. And remember, and keep in mind, I said half the people watch this because half of them might actually would. I'm thinking of joining the military now. No, that's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. I'm sick of undisciplined people. I want accountable, respectable people around me. You think joining the military is going to get you that? I don't know, brother. How many military people do you know that took accountability? That said, I actually just killed innocents. I didn't do anything positive as a soldier. I actually was killing people, innocent people. I was killing people in sandals with heavy duty machine guns. You know, they don't. And they pretend to be heroes till the day they die. Most of them. They don't say, I worked for a team of demonic elites that perpetuate war. None of them say that. They don't take accountability. These aren't respectable people. They kill for elites. They are the foot soldiers for the agenda pushers. My friend Aaron is a military police. He's a military police dog trainer. Oh, that sounds interesting. Bro, I need to get a tip on this motherfucker, bro. These chunks are coming out this bitch. What about your friend Aaron, though? Are you saying you want to be a police dog trainer, or what up, Tommy? How you doing, brother? Yeah, he doesn't just want to kill people. Yeah, but he's training dogs for the team that kills people. Like, I wasn't a foot soldier. I was just a machine man. I was helping build machines. Yeah, but those tanks went into war and killed people. Yeah, but those machine guns sprayed people down. Just because you ain't the one doing it. No, I'm just saying not all roles in the military end up killing people. Well, yeah, that's obvious. You didn't have to tell me that. I mean, that's obvious, but the military is still a demonic force that perpetuates war in this reality and creates division. Cold and raining Melbourne weather is crap. No, his dog searched for IEDs. His dogs saved people, bro. Oh, well, that's a good example. Raise, why do those IEDs exist, dude? Why do those IEDs exist? I don't agree that you saying that sex with prostitute doesn't feel good because it's empty because people have sex with girls they don't know all the time and they say with it. Okay, well, you're asking me why it felt empty. And it's probably because sex with a prostitute is empty. Was she not grabbing you? Was she not into it? Was she not feeling it? Yeah, because she don't feel you like that. It's empty sex. I didn't answer your question. It's still empty. I didn't say sex doesn't feel good. I think you're mixing up two different things, Hilpit. You're asking why your sex had no substance in it. A wet hole feels good to your pecker. You can play both sides, is what I'm saying. Military deals with saving and killing. Yeah, I don't know. The military existing, period, brings evil into the physical, observable reality all the time. What other group of people in this realm, other than militaries and leaders, kills people all the time and just constantly keeps doing it and gets away with it, never gets arrested? And the military, they're evil. Because humans hate each other, and humans are found ways to infinitely perpetuate war forever. I'd say this: if you were in Iraq and you got hit by one of those mines or whatever, it's because those people hate you. It's because you bombed their country, you killed their uncle, you came into their house in the middle of the night, kicked their fucking door in, and made them all get face down on the ground, and then you raped their sister. You do that to people long enough, they start to put down mines and shit. If we didn't start and perpetuate wars, there wouldn't be anybody setting down mines. What I'm saying is these machines that also save lives are the ones that perpetuate all the nastiness. Period. End of discussion. I agree with you, though, Chris. Most militaries are designed to profit the military-industrial complex and to use people as killing machines. Absolutely. This world is demonic. I've got a new book called The Devil's Best Trick. Author Randall Sullivan just started reading. It's a cool book with real experiences with demonic. I deal with it personally, Tommy, so I could probably write a book myself. You also probably deal with the demonic all the time. I don't know if you can't feel it or can't sense it, but you are. I'm not referring to the emotional part of the sex, not even the physical part of sex. Didn't feel good. Oh, I don't know. What about that? What? I don't know what to say about that, Hill Pit. That's weird. What do you mean it didn't? I don't know what to say. What do you mean it didn't feel good? Which part? Was she dry? Or this is a weird conversation, but anyways, are you going to do another video asking AI questions about the everyday spells or just anything? Oh, did you enjoy the AI videos 360? Because a lot of people didn't. World wasn't that stagnant. Something happened after 2020. Yeah, something happened after 1999. Something happened after maybe even 1996. I think it's 97. Something happened there, but 99. Something happened in 2001. Something happened in 2008. Something happened in 2010. Something happened in 2012. Something happened in 2013. And then something definitely happened in 2020. That's because things happen in life. That's because things happen. Something's going to happen today on November 14th. Something's going to happen today. It's going to be a big event. I don't know, but something's going to happen. That's what happens in reality. Things happen. You see why I want to join the military? I want to be around people who won't treat me like shit, but like a trustworthy partner. Yeah, but your need, your desire to be around people that respect you is going to get you to join a team of demons. Like, I just don't understand that. But Rays, do what you want to do. But my opinion may not, you may not agree with my opinion about it. Alien abduction is a big topic too. I think they are demonic. I don't know what form they take on, Tommy, but they are gamers. You could put demonic and gamers in the same box because, well, all they do is torment human souls. All they do is scare people, make people feel uncomfortable, torment people, abduct people, put probes up people's asses, scratch people's backs, shake the walls. It's just all they do is torment people. Whether they take on the form of a demon, an evil witch sitting on your chest, an alien, an angel, maybe, whatever. They torment us. The souls get tormented. It's a video game and we get played. Most modern people that are friends aren't really your friends. They're always ready to project insecurities, bully you, gossip about you, etc. Oh, that sucks. I hope that's not true, Race. Um, yeah, I think you're around a lot of nasty people. A lot of things become clearer after 2020. And don't get me wrong, like I know there's a lot of nasty people out there, but I would say associate with somebody else that makes you happy, that isn't trying to bully you or gossip about you or whatever. I- I'm a I think I'm an easy guy to get along with. I know you guys see a lot of my anger, my emotions because of the content I talk about, but I'm pretty easy to get along with. Um, I've only had like one, maybe two people in my whole life who I rubbed the wrong way or who just didn't like me. So somebody that might talk shit about me behind my back. Most people I don't think would talk shit about me behind my back. And if they did, why are we even talking about them? You know what I'm saying? They're a person that talks shit about people behind their back. That's the most weakest, pathetic thing you could be. So why even address it? You don't exist to me unless you're willing to say it directly to me. You said it behind my back. You're a nothing to me. Uh, anyways, a lot of things became clearer after 2020. I would agree with that. What up, one of you? I think a nuclear weapon is going to be unleashed between 2025 and 2030. I've seen it in my dreams. It's like a looming huge event. Let it happen. It feels like most souls already left. Now we stuck with NPCs and script that's going by itself. Or that's going by itself. Wait, it feels like most souls already left. Now we stuck with NPCs and script that's going by itself. You feel like that, Kevin? You feel like all the sold people left and now we're stuck in some weird NPC reality? Alone. Yeah, sadly, people just treat me like shit. Dude, maybe when they did whatever they did at CERN with the Mandela effect, like maybe they did put like maybe there's only a handful of real souls in this reality currently. Maybe they created a bunch of different timelines and we got stuck in some random one. And all the real people need to come together. And maybe we could all come together. And then maybe we should do this. And then maybe if we man, people just treat me like shit. I'm sorry to hear that, Race. Maybe you need to just get the fuck away from nasty people. I don't know what to say. Like a decent people is not going to treat you like shit for no reason. I even had a friend that I knew since I was like 10 years old. He didn't want to hang out because he makes more money than me and felt bad. I immediately blocked him and his coke addict brothers. Yeah, those AI videos are good. Oh, you like the AI videos too? Thank you, Bree. Every once in a while, somebody compliments me. There's a few people that really like my AI videos, like Art of Dino likes them. Zane likes them. I mean, I can almost name the people. So it's thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't get too much love for my AI videos, but that happened last week when my friend Ryan asked to hang out with him. Huh. Yeah, those aren't your friends. A guy that doesn't want to hang out with you because you have less money than him is not your friend. I think you're confused. I don't think you've had a real friend, Race. If you're even calling these people friends, it's weird. These are not good people. How it's possible streamers have 20,000 people watching, doing absolutely nothing, got to be bots or NPCs. It can't be real. That is weird. I did always think it's weird that people watch other people play video games. I thought that was weird. It's like, why wouldn't you just play the game yourself? You're going to watch another motherfucker play video games? And the guy I knew since I was 10 was talking about how I'm doing nothing in my life. And he called me fat when I barely weighed over 200. He's like 250 pounds and does coke and drinks every day. Huh. Atlas is coming and some are saying it's an alien. December 19th, our third eye is going to open. Ooh. Oh, God, whatever. I'm making AI store content on TikTok. Already got 2,300 followers on TikTok. Damn, Race, good job, bro. Good job for you in a month span. Damn, dude. Unbelievable. Mandela effect. I've been struggling for 7 years. I can't get past 2K. Look at fucking me. Ain't that some shit? Woe is me. Mandela effect. I remember the runners called Skechers, and they have no T. Skechers. Oh yeah, the shoes. Okay, you said right. I was like, what the hell? That kind of threw me off. Skechers. No, it definitely had a T. Skechers without a T looks weird to me. It looks like a Chinese knockoff or something. I do both. Laugh out loud. Do both what? Two videos I posted got like 27,000 views, and it went viral, and that's probably why I got so many followers. Damn, Race. What in the world? Good for you, dude. Fuck yeah, man. I'm kind of jealous. I'm kind of jealous. Jeez. Anyways, maybe I should go on TikTok and make AI videos. Can you, if you were doing a mainstream channel like that, are you allowed to monetize that channel? Are you allowed to monetize on TikTok? No reason to lie. I even got my Cash App in bio. I don't think you're lying. I don't think you're lying. Do I come off like I think people are lying? Bible verses have changed. That's the second time today somebody's like, no, I'm being dead serious. Go look it up or something like that. I'm like, I don't think you're lying. Bible verses have changed. It has bottles instead of wineskins. Yep. And the fucking and now, Tommy, instead of the lion with the lamb, it's the fucking wolf with the sheep. Isn't that what they changed it to? It used to be the lion would lay with the lamb. Now it's the wolf with the sheep. Like the two letters don't even match anymore. It used to be lion, L, and lamb, L. And now it's fucking WS. It's like, what the fuck? Well, anyways, I'm not a Bible bumper, but I clearly remember that. I even remember seeing paintings and portraits and, little knickknacks people would have where it'd be like the lion with the lamb and all this shit. It's like, were all these people just delusional? What are they remembering that I'm also remembering? $2,000 for every million views. What? Damn. Chris, I happened to catch a live stream for a change. What up, James? I hope all is well as it can be for you in this realm. All is well as it can be for me in this realm, James. Absolutely. Except for the gas I'm having right now. Your AI stuff is really good. Makes me wonder how long it's actually been around. Oh, thank you, dude. Damn, dude. People like my shit. What the hell? Why didn't you guys tell me? You guys don't comment, man. You don't say shit, man. Give a brother a back rub every once in a while, man. I said a back rub or a pat on the back. I'll take a back rub too. Actually, shit. I'll take a motherfucker. I'll take both of them. Give me some pats on the back and a fucking back rub. I'll just hear, fucking. It's really hard to go viral, though. Yeah, it surely is. Maybe we are in a parallel Earth. Tommy, we need to all get together. Tommy, why do you remind me of somebody? Who are you? I know you're somebody. You're a damn celebrity or something, aren't you? I know who you are, Tommy. The lurkers are coming out of their foxholes. Can you give me some funny prompt ideas, Chris? Funny prompt ideas? Like about what? About like truth shit? Or I'll type it in Sora and send the creation to you on Discord. I do that on VO all day. I got like 29 more videos I can make today. Make it good. No, I don't want to use your credits, dude. So we'll on Sora. Are you saying something personal, like a video of me doing something, or are you saying just anything, like text to video, or image to video, or what are you doing? A text to video video? What do I want to see? I use anything that looks real hybrid. Anything that looks like an actual real hybrid, like when you say like I want a human wolf hybrid, and it creates like a dude wearing a costume looking shit, or I don't know, it just doesn't look real. I like real hybrids. Like I want to see like an deep underground military base, deep black project hybrid lab with hybrids. in there. Yeah, like funny videos of fat people, aliens, funny dogs, funny videos. I have no funniest left inside of me. I have died on the inside. Hold on, give me a sec. What could be funny? That's a weird thing to just be put on the spot. Tell me a funny video to make. I don't know, bro. Okay, what would I think would be funny? A big fat giant. Okay, hold on. Funny videos: fat people, aliens, and funny dogs. All right, so I want to see a big fat giant fat woman lose her mind and run onto the stage of a political rally and fucking chest and belly bump the podium and Hillary Clinton so hard that it explodes and Hillary goes flying out of the screen. Do that for me, please. No, just funny videos. Nothing can replace musicians playing instruments live on stage. I could think of a few things that could replace those things. Specific desires. Specific desires. Mine. My specific desires. What do I desire? $10 million so I can just relax for the rest of my life. And then after I get 10 million, what do I desire? Are you talking about what's possible? Wait, are you talking about what's possible or just like in general? Like if I desire world peace, am I saying that? Or are you just asking me like meat monkey shit? Like, oh, I want a big booty hoe and a fucking. What are you asking me? I don't know if you can use Hillary Clinton. Man, come on, bro. Or political figures, I'll get a content violation. And that's nothing bad. It just means my video won't process. I'll have to reword the prompt. Oh, no, it's bad, Race. Actually, now I think about it, don't upload anything like that. Because if you did, your channel's blacklisted. You'll never get any views on your videos ever again. All right, upload something stupid. I don't know, like somebody playing with a cat. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'll just type a prompt similar to Hillary Clinton. Yeah, just say a political figure. A political, liberal party leader will say. I don't know why I pick on the liberals, probably because they're more of an easy target. Yes, that will get a content violation. Yeah, it surely will. God damn it. Can't we just have some fucking fun in this fuck-ass reality? I can't even create cartoon images! Fuck you! Fuck you! That was a pretended anger. I wasn't really angry, but I was trying to pretend. Lime what your life would make decent. If you was rich, what would you do every day? Like what would make your life decent? Healthy food, a personal trainer. So I would want them to cook for me and tell me how to exercise to be physically fit. Having a partner, a woman in life that likes to go to the gym would be pretty cool. If she would just leave me alone most of the time. That's it. I guess I'm a very simple man. I just want peace of mind. That's all I want in this reality is peace of mind. And I can't get it. Isn't that crazy? That's what most men actually they just want peace. If you were to get to the core of it, really, like, we talk about pussy and this and that. No. What do you really want? It's peace. Peace. That's what most people want. Yes, that will get it. Oh, yeah. Think about it. Even AI is politically correct. Yeah, I know. Tells you a lot about its programming. Yeah, I know. You can't even make big booty girls on AI. I mean, you can, but man, it's difficult. It's difficult. And they did something recently where they changed something on VEO where bodies keep ending up backwards. People's butts are ending up on their crotch. Like if you guys watch the stream, it happened like 5 times in a row. It kept happening after that when I was trying to create videos. they did something where people's heads are now going on backwards again. Like, you guys had it running decent, now it's running retarded again. But I actually can't create content for my other channel because they made it even more limited. And my other channel that I can't mention because I can't be connected to it has some very big booty girls on it. So it's like, man, I can't even do what I'm doing here. Would you ever do any peptides? No. Yeah. We just want to chill out, and that's it. Yeah. Chill. I'm a simple ass motherfucker. Chill. And then I would probably, okay, so here's what I would do if I had a bunch of money. So I would fucking, I don't know, protect my home with some sort of metal shielding. That's the first thing I would do. And then I would fucking or make an underground home somewhere, you know, and even protect that one with metal shielding just to make sure I'm not fucking being blasted by some frequency I don't want to deal with. That's first things first. And then I would start growing a bunch of my own food. And then I would but again, these aren't things that are going to take you all day every day. Like, once you get situated, it's fine. But I would get situated like that. Yeah. Protect myself, and then just keep creating as much truth content as possible. I would donate, not a lot. I'm not going to run out of money being stupid, but I would donate, a few $1,000s to all the channels that I respect, all the people I feel like are real truthers. I would help. I would dig out a whole section that could be like, you could say could be like an underground mansion where it'd be hundreds of rooms. Hey, you're a truther, you're struggling to pay bills, you got a room here, I'll feed you. You'll always have a place to sleep. You can have running water, you can shower, you have your own place here for free. As long as you're willing to put in the work and keep spreading truth, you'll have a computer in your room, access to whatever you need. I'll pay for whatever you need to stream, to make videos, to make truth content. I'll pay for the programs you use. If you want to use AI programs, I'll pay for them. I would do that. I would fund like an underground truth facility, I think. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but I've got a good book about the 60s and JFK was assassinated. They say they went to the moon and the Beatles were big. Oh, God. Even talking about that stuff, Tommy, brings me back to a reality I don't even want to jump back into. But Weirdo Overd, the seed are fake gonna be different. What? I don't get it, Kevin. Chilling is against the law. You can't chill here, boy. You need. The reality is speaking through Kevin right now. That's why his comments made no sense. All of a sudden he got taken over. He's like, that's but weird over. Deceit, our fate gonna be different. I didn't get that part, but then he's like, you can't chill, boy. You need to suffer. It's the God of this reality speaking through Kevin right now. Most people are nasty, Chris. Why did you say maybe I'm just surrounded by bad people? You know most people are fake and negative. Is it most? Is it most? So what? No, I wouldn't say most, Race. I wouldn't say most. I'd say a lot. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's gotten worse. I don't associate with nasty people, though. I don't waste my time associating with nasty people. And I confront nasty people, so they stay the fuck away from me. Social media made people very insecure. My people are good people. My friends are good people. Are they angel, perfect, never did a thing wrong in their life? No, but they're good people. You hang out with soldiers, there you go. I've noticed more anger in people than usual in the past 2 or 3 years since the pandemic. Can you blame them? They're in a shitty reality that's fucking frustrating and annoying and stressful and weird. And you've got literally like brainwashed people. They've been told by their leaders. Why wouldn't they believe them, right? We call them NPCs, but actually they're just trusting people. They're naive is what they are. But they get told by their leaders, yo, there's an evil disease floating around out of everybody's breath. And then you got assholes like me and you that are like, I'm not wearing a fucking mask. Fuck you people. And then they literally got venom running through their veins for us. They're looking at the most, when they see somebody like us, they're seeing the most nasty inconsiderate piece of shit that ever lived. They don't see a person that's got sense in their mind that goes, well, that mask is made for sawdust, you fucking idiot, not for viruses. A virus is 1 micron in thickness. Those fucking fibers are 10 microns of thickness. You can breathe a fucking virus right through that mask. Are you retarded? They don't see a more intelligent human than them. They don't see a logical thinker. They just see venom. They see red. They created an environment to make a bunch of people angry. And you got liberals and conservatives. They're all angry. They all hate each other. You got men and women all angry, hating each other. Everybody's angry. But you could say humans are angry by default, or the situation has made them all angry. I think it's the situation. I don't think we're this way by nature. I think we all actually, by nature, we want peace and harmony. We never get it, so we're all frustrated. I started to read to help me stay happy and positive because I only have a handful of people I call friends. Hey, Tommy, if you read and you enjoy it, brother, do it until you die, because there aren't too many things in this reality you can find to enjoy. I lost trust in family members and other people from my past. You don't believe in the NPC, right? You could say I don't believe in beliefs. I'm not a fan of beliefs. If I have to believe in something, I'm like, I just don't, I don't know. I think they're humans that are naive. If they are projections or fake people or soulless entities that just play roles in the simulation, I don't know, and I couldn't prove it anyways. And I would rather not, because I don't want to look at another human being like it's a lesser life form than me. Robots ain't gonna replace us. They want us loosed. How could a robotic entity that runs off electricity want our loosh? I don't fear AI at all, because an EMP is actually very simple to make. It's not that difficult. Any anarchist can throw together an EMP in a fucking an hour. I fear no AI robot. Actually, I fear an EMP more than I fear a robot. You know why? Because it would knock me offline and piss me off and probably zap my fucking computer's brain and really piss me off. So modern people are more emotionally detached. Being emotionally detached means being unable to or unwilling to connect with your own or others' feelings. Maybe, I don't know. The people who surround me are trauma dumping sensitive bitches. Yeah, dude, get away from those people. Fuck those weirdo ass nasty motherfuckers. Am I telling you that finding a group of great people is going to be easy, Race? No, I'm probably agreeing with you. Maybe most people are nasty. I don't know. But again, I don't associate with them. If I took you out to a group of my friends, you would be around very good people. That's why I want to go to the military. I'm tired of all these soft ass people. I need to be instilled discipline. Why does that bother you so much, Race? Well, can I ask you that? Well, so I would say you need to ask yourself that. And that's what I mean by self-talk. Like I would say Race needs to sit down and go, why do these fake people bother me so much? I don't know, man. It just gets under my fucking skin. They're not real. I hate liars. So that's why they get under my skin. Like that's what I say, like if people just sit and talk to themselves, they'll figure a lot of this shit out. I don't think recognizing an NPC is looking down on someone. It's simply recognizing what they are. That's what you think, though. One of you. A lot of people don't think that way. Some people think, hey, if they're NPCs, I could just kill them. It don't matter. Some people think like that, believe it or not. Where do we go when we die, Chris? I have no idea. Well, them motherfuckers ain't bringing anything useful with it. So who's not bringing anything useful with what? Oh, that's out of context. Race, I think we become reality creators, but that may be my brain looking for comfort or whatever, comfort zone. I'm not happy that in the Bible humans used to live hundreds of years and now it's only, if lucky, 80 to 90 years. Someone fucked with genetics. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but we only live 80 to 90. So I would say make the best of it. They're going to just enslave us more with it. while we still working. Laugh my ass off. What a bizarre reality. It sure is, Kevin. It's like a weird episode of the Twilight Zone. Spelling mistakes, hundred years in genetics. Oh no, I already read it. It's fine. Um, these are qualities of weak people, weak mindsets. I want to be around people with strong mindsets, people that if shit hit the fan could survive on their own. Oh, I know a lot of people like that. Well, a lot of people like that. Actually, I only know a few people like that. I'll say I'm not worried in that department. I'm connected to a good amount of people in this reality where shit did get bad, we'd be fine. We would be just fine. We would be just fine. But anyways, when I see people without discipline, I feel uncomfortable because they're the reason things are so fucked up. I agree with that. Incompetent people also make me uncomfortable, especially if I have to depend on them. Like one of my worst fears is like depending on somebody incompetent that fails me in a severe moment, you know, where I'm looking at them like, what possessed you to not do this? You know, like, are you that incompetent? Like, I'm not a fan of incompetent people either. Do you hang around people that don't question anything? Not all the time. So I would say everybody I hang out with is willing to question stuff. Are they by nature, all of them, a questioner? No, I'd say four or five of them are. Four or five of them are. They don't value community or each other or themselves. On the outside, they project themselves as sheep, but inwardly are ravenous wolves who would devour you at any chance they get. Yeah, again, you're hanging out with some pretty nasty fucking people, Race. I don't know why you got it in your head that's every single human being. Do you feel like that's how I would be if you were hanging out with me? I believe in a universal evil presence, energy similar to Satan in the Bible. I can feel that energy on evil people. I can too, Race. You shouldn't hang around evil people. But I think we both made the point. You're saying everybody's evil. I'm saying get the hell away from those evil people. Uh, points made. But anyways, I'm probably going to wrap this one up now, guys. The energy feels like it's raining. Does anybody have any ideas for a new AI video? They still can't rebuild. I'm looking for inspiration. They still can't rebuild the pyramids with those gigantic stones. I don't believe it was stones rolled in logs of wood. Tommy, that is the most stupidest, retardedest fucking shit they could have ever said, dude. Okay, it's silly, dude. It's silly. These motherfuckers rolled fucking 50,000 quadrillion ton bricks the size of fucking homes on logs across hundreds of miles. Man, bro, everything they ever said was the most stupidest fucking thing you could ever see. And that's why there's so many conspiracies in this reality, because none of it makes sense. But what does make sense is if this was a simulation that just loaded up, we all just spawned in, there would be a mysterious history. Anyways, try to find new people to hang out with. Just need to socialize more, Chris. Yeah, get out and do that. And don't go to the ghetto and stand behind the dumpster with the crackheads and expect to fucking meet some, quality human beings. I mean, I'm just saying, you may. Some of the most quality people I met were in poverty. I'm just saying, look at the crowd you're hanging out with. I don't know who you're associating with, but hang out with some decent motherfucking people. They may need to be Christians. I don't care. You don't need to have the same philosophy as them. At least get around positive people. If you're constantly around nasty people, your life's going to stay nasty. Thank you, Chris. Good to see you, mate, and everyone else. Take care. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate you, brother. All right, I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for thumbs up, blah, 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 all that same shit. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. And if you guys have any Thoughts about a video? Let me know.